Good evening. Welcome to Karma on Deck. I'm Karma. I'm going to do a tarot reading for my Taurus horoscope, my Taurus signs tonight. So welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm here at Karma Connection in Las Vegas. Let's get you done here and see what's going on for you for Valentine's week 2019. So, all right, Taurus, we're going to look at your money and stuff first. See what's going on for you, Taurus. Shall we begin? Let's see. Alrighty. Ooh. First thing that shows up for me for Taurus is a little bit of anxiety, that you're feeling tense and you're allowing stress to overtake what's going on around you, and you're starting to feel it physically. I'm also picking up a little lack of communication. Three of Swords represents that if you don't get the words out of the way that are disagreeable, or if you're not careful with how you're doing, you're communicating, you're going to end up with some communication problems. Right now at work, your environment feels like everything's kind of fallen apart. I'm picking up that there's some gossip in the workplace, people talking. Everybody and everyone else's business can be a little complicated. This is going to cause a little bit of short temper. Don't do that. You want to keep your job and keep your money. So there's your short temper. So keep that. Lately, it feels like you're going to war, because there's my King of Swords. It tells me that you're ready to walk away in a lot of ways. Also, this just is a time for you to learn that this situation has something to teach you. So my recommendation would be to just breathe a little bit, because I have balance for you. Things are going to come right back into alignment for you. So, the biggest thing that's a concern for you at work right now is you feel like no one's listening to you. This here, the Nine of Swords, represents you feeling as if you are a ghost in your own home, or no one's listening to you. Definitely the combination of them not listening, not working coherently, not working with you. I'm picking up that that is a part of the frustration. I also see you looking at another job offer and taking on your options. Doing a little soul searching and trying to decide where spirit and the universe wants you. You're trying to see where the feedback is and the give and take. Your mastery at work and your talent is pretty above level. So it's telling me that you're going to accomplish the things that you want. Just have a little patience. No cloud stays over the same house forever, right? So take a deep breath. Look for new opportunities. They're all around you. This doesn't necessarily mean a new job completely, but it might be a new project that you're working with. So keep your eye out for new opportunities, Taurus. Let's look at your relationships. What's going on with you? Alrighty. This is for my Taurus. So the first deck that I use is the Dragon deck. That usually talks to me personally better about money, decision-making, and work-related projects or finances. This one here is my Dream Tarot. This deck pretty much speaks on relationships, emotions, complications, intention. Let's take a look at that for Taurus. Okay. Interestingly enough, this is a theme. So I'm seeing a theme. So typically, this will happen with one of you signs. This is the Three of Swords again. Miscommunication is a theme in your life. If you've ever heard that expression, honesty is only brutal when you don't like what you hear. If you don't like what you hear, my extension on that is, if you don't like what you hear, listen twice. So perhaps this miscommunication isn't something that's just going on at work. This is something that quite possibly is something involving your behavior. So take a deep look at yourself and see how it is you're showing up to create these environments and what you can do to tweak them a little bit. If you slow down, listen, ask questions that are pertinent and not derogatory isn't the right word, antagonistic. Let's not be antagonistic. Let's ask some clear and direct questions on the direction that the conversation's going, what the outcome's going to be, and start talking about what you really expect and want, because ultimately this is only miscommunication. There's not some true events behind it. Behind that, I do see that some mistakes were made in your relationships recently, and I'm picking up some regret. Tread softly with your people. Again, Four of Swords, be patient with them and utilize good communication wherever possible. Wheel of Fortune is telling me that you're right in divine timing, though you've got to work all these things out. I'm also picking up big travel for Taurus right now. So that's telling me that you guys are going to be out and about, maybe taking a trip somewhere. Interesting, different deck, different subject, but I'm picking up Knight of Cups, which is exactly that emotional turmoil a little bit. And stop dwelling on the past, because I'm picking up that you're bringing things from the past forward into your current relationship. So Taurus, be patient. I do feel like you're going to be ignored if you're a little too forceful. Don't be as stubborn as you have a tendency to be. And especially be patient, because the Hangman tells me that you're kind of in purgatory right now with some things. And that oversensitive theme keeps coming, both male and female. So you guys out there, you guys, have a great Valentine's Day. Thank you for joining me. If you want to look me up, look up Karma on Deck, or find me in Las Vegas at Karma Connection. So as for that right now, that's my Taurus reading for you for the February. Right now for the Valentine's theme. However, the other thing I wanted to mention on the way out the door is I do have 10 of Cups, which tells me to be cautious of things that seem too perfect. So tread softly, love and light, be kind to one another. Hit me up, let me know where you're from. I'd like to hear. I have clients all over the world. It's fun to hear where you're at and what your experiences are. And give me a little feedback and let me know how the reading was for you. Talk to you soon. Have a good night.